Good evening once again. I'm Stephanie Ruhle. House lawmakers investigating the Capitol riot have now heard from one of the highest profile witnesses so far, the former president's eldest son, Donald Trump Jr. According to reports, he appeared voluntarily before the January 6th committee yesterday. NBC News says he spent 2 hours with the panel via Zoom. One source describing the session is pretty uneventful. He's the latest Trump family member to testify. Ivanka Trump, Jared Kushner, and Don Jr.'s fiancée, Kimberly Guilfoyle, have all spoken previously to the committee. Also tonight, there's brand new audio of House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy, recorded on a call with other leaders of his caucus just 2 days after the riot. It was obtained by the New York Times. In it, McCarthy called Trump's actions atrocious and was looking for a reason to talk to President-elect Biden.
What the president did is atrocious and totally wrong. From the standpoint, we're 12 days away. I mean, the one point I'd make with Biden, if you have an impeachment and you're stuck sitting in the Senate and he needs cabinet members, you've got Secretary of Defense, you've got a lot of things that you've got to have moving. And if you think from a perspective, you put everything else away, this country is very, very divided. Impeachment divides the nation further and continues to divide even greater. That's why I want to reach out to Biden. I wanted the president to meet with Biden, but that's not going to happen.
That phone conversation also included a mention of the 25th Amendment to remove Trump from office.
I think the options that have been cited by the Democrats so far are the 25th Amendment, which is not exactly an elegant solution here.
That takes too long, too. It could go back to the House, right?
Meanwhile, protests and rallies continue in front of the Supreme Court after the leak of that draft opinion that would overturn Roe versus Wade. Today, President Biden again warned that a whole range of privacy rights could now be under threat.
This is about a lot more than abortion. What are the next things that are going to be attacked? Because this MAGA crowd is really the most extreme political organization that's existed in American history. In recent American history.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is preparing to hold a vote on a bill that would protect abortion rights nationwide, but Senate Democrats admit the odds of getting it passed slim to none.
The House has passed the Women's Health Protection Act already, and we would love to pass it in the Senate. We have something called a filibuster, which means you have to have at least 10 Republicans that are joining us. This is going to be pretty tough to get to 60. So the question is whether or not we could get an exemption or not. That only happens if women across the country are weighing in with their senators, and both Republicans and Democrats.
Earlier today, Republican Senator Lisa Murkowski of Alaska was asked about that bill.
I did not support it last time because I felt it was overexpansive. If there is something new that is on the table today, obviously we take a look at it.
Schumer's hoping to hold that vote sometime next week.